Yo, Stanza, big up Studio 45, big up Crept on the inspiration for this one. This is my letter to her. Yo, I thought I was cursed for ages. I couldn't find love, but to be fair, most of these girls are basic, and that's true even though I hurt to face it. Then I met this caramel ting with the perfect curves, I got nerves I'm shaking. She looks like a lot of work to take in, but it's all worth it cause this bird's amazing. When we first went for a drive, I told you to bring your little sister with you, cause her ex-boyfriend was stressing her mind with a girl like you was only best to be kind. And I knew you were meant to be mine, the moment you're stared in the depths of my eyes. I just wanna show you that I'm a man and not another fuckboy dressed in disguise. And at first I was skeptical, I thought this girl is incredible. I didn't want to get my heart broken, and with you I thought I was turning susceptible. I let my guard down to girls in the past and I was left hurting by several. But you felt exactly the same cause your ex-man treated you worse than terrible. You were my first love, I made mistakes cause all this was new. And you would start off a random shit cause constant browse is all that you knew. But I'm falling for you, I would go days where I wouldn't talk to my crew. I put a halt on the rest of my life cause I was putting all of my thoughts into you. And I know we weren't a perfect couple, we used to fight over trivial shit, but more time I'd just prefer a cuddle and the bottom of my eyelids turned to puddles. At times I was hurt and puzzled and my boy said Stanza, this girl is trouble, but I was too busy living in my own world and nothing they could say would burst this bubble. Yeah, I was in love with you, there was no doubts, babe, I fully trusted you. I was cool with you going to Ibiza, and if I was paranoid, I wouldn't fuck with you. It's hard to speak with the time zones, you need to get off your iPhone. You said, do you miss me so much that you attempted to get the next flight home? That time that my whip broke down, yeah, that was a moment that sucked. So getting my car on the road was a must, cause I hate seeing you going home on a bus. And a lot of the times you'd moan and cuss, but I still put a lot of hope into us. But when you lied for the very first time, that shit tore a big hole in our trust. And that night I said we were done, just know I didn't want to break up with you. I came upstairs to make up with you, put on a movie and then I stayed up with you. I still don't know where you stand with me, but I still want you to meet all my family. But you didn't turn up that day to the meal, tune out, understand what angered me. Yeah, I blocked your number, you rang me off unknown saying I was mean to you. Actions speak louder than words and today you showed how much that I mean to you. Now things are the same as before and I was blaming myself for the pain I was caused. And I was convinced we could sort this out if we grew up and started facing our flaws. It was difficult staying mature, there were things we were made to ignore, but things were starting to look up for us. I was feeling safe and secure, I was no longer feeling vile cause we finally started to reconcile. And when I come around that day to your friends, I really felt alive when I seen you smile. I finally got my wifey back and now we're both gonna get our lives on track and decide to put all this shit in the past and hope that none of them lies come back. I know someone said you were back with your ex, but I thought all this put that rumour to death. But I'm just giving you some context on why this next part really screwed my head. I heard on a day of the family meal you blew me off and had food with your ex, and after the club you slept in his bed, so of course I'm gonna assume you had sex. All of this shit is mental, I ain't gonna lie, what you did was dreadful. And even if you didn't cheat on me, meeting him on a sly was disrespectful. I went rating them actions, yeah I flipped out and I paid for my passion. I know what I said was fuck, but my heart's spoken, can you blame my reaction? I wear my heart on my sleeve, I ain't gonna play dumb games for the fashion. And I'm looking at your Instagram and I'm missing seeing my name in a caption. This ain't a feeble excuse, but all of this shit's got me feeling confused. And rather than actually seeking the truth, I decided to ring you screaming abuse. And there's certain shit I won't leak in the booth, cause I love you babe, I ain't trying to expose you. I ain't good at explaining myself, and music is the best way I can show you. All I want is my wife, I don't know what's going on in my mind. I've been out here trying to look active, so you really think that I moved on with my life. But the truth is, even though I put on the front, deep down I'm still rotted inside. Every weekend I'd get fucked up and I'd ring you until I got blocked for the night. Yeah, the whole night you'd ignore me, but it's about time that you saw me. So I arranged to meet you that day cause I needed to hear your side of the story. I just wanna say that I'm sorry, I wanna hug you but you don't wanna touch me. But it's all too late cause I found out my first love no longer loved me. Yeah, love's a madness cause I've been moving crazy. If you've been in love, you'll understand exactly where I'm coming from.